Asymmetrical body shape. We came out with the SC13 NAMM of 2020.
Okay.
And we know what happened in 2020, a few months later after the NAMM show. But so we've expanded on the SC platform, and this guitar and the GPC are both special guitars that we did special runs just for the folks here at Sweetwater.
Okay.
So they have a really select grade koa, beautiful koa back and sides, and as you can see, a special sunburst that we're doing for both the editions.
Right. What's the top wood?
The top wood is Sitka spruce.
Sitka. Okay.
Sitka. Both LR bags, electronics. They're both limited to 150 pieces.
Okay.
So very exclusive runs for the folks here.
Nice.
Come with a cool soft case. It'd be a gig bag or, just a soft carrying case.
Okay.
But yeah, there's.
I like this. It's like really modern.
Well, what's great about the SC guitar is folks who are used to playing higher registers up the neck. Mm-hmm. You have access now. So the removal of the heel. This is a patented linear dovetail that's called the Sureline system. So we have a patent on this on this neck to body design. And yeah, for folks who are used to playing in the upper register, this is definitely the guitar for them.
The spot that doesn't make money.
Yeah, it's right here. I mean,
it's right there.
This is everything right
there. Yeah, exactly.
But if you want to, add a couple more pennies to that, you have all the access now.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. So it slots this way and then bolts that way.
Yeah, and what these are, some folks look at this and say, "Oh, is this a bolt-on neck?" It's really not.
Okay.
It is a dovetail. It's a linear dovetail, meaning that the neck slides into the body this way, not from the top.
Right.
And these two screws act to help clamp the dovetail together.
Okay. Oh, clamp it this way.
Yeah. So clamp it essentially this way, so it locks the
I got you.
The dovetail in. So what's cool about it is, say you wanted to change the neck angle, you could loosen these two up, and if you just give you a little tour of the inside, you do have a traditional truss rod adjustment here, but you could also remove these neck elevation plates, as we call them, a shim, so to speak, with different angles. So you have the ability to change the angle of the neck itself, either lowering or raising the action.
Right.
And this little screw over here is a way to fine-tune the intonation.
Okay.
So you could actually, if those two back screws are loosened, you could sort of move that neck in and out and fine-tune your intonation.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, SC, this exclusive for Sweetwater is built on the SC platform. The original was the SC13, but this has really a select grade of koa back and sides, and you can see the special sunburst we're doing.
Yeah.
A couple other little appointment features as well, but each limited to 150.
Very cool. Then these are new too, the bases?
Yes. So everything that we have here, we introduced at the NAMM show in Anaheim in April.
Yeah. Okay.
So our junior series is a series that we came out with a few years back. The first one being a Dreadnought Junior, and this is a Dreadnought shape. Then we came out with a Triple O and a Triple O Cutaway. But this is the first year that we came out with a junior bass. So short scale bass, 24-inch scale length, special strings that we created just for the fact that this is such a short scale length.
That was my next question.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely have to have the right strings on this bass.
And it's great. You make the strings too.
We make Martin strings. We've been making our own strings since 1970.
Yeah.
But we had to come up with a way to string these very, really cool couch basses, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's a nylon core string with a phosphor wrap.
Okay.
Really, a slinky feel to it.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. Great acoustic tone unplugged, but if you want to plug in, there's also Fishman Electronics, either a dreadnought shape or a triple O, and either a natural top or a sunburst. Down here, this is another junior. We expanded our junior line to now include a StreetMaster. So this is the triple OC Junior StreetMaster. So it's got the worn look of our StreetMaster family. Again, Fishman Electronics, short 24-inch scale.
Okay.
Comes with a gig bag, so very very travel friendly. Fits in the overhead on the plane, which is really cool.
Yeah.
This is our Satin Standard Series. We took our classic D18s and D28s, which would be a full gloss nitro finish, and we gave them a satin finish this year, so this is another option. 3 different top finishes, either a natural top, an amber burst top, or the new, what we call the Street Legends.
Okay.
We utilize something called digital microburst technology.
Okay.
So these are all printed tops. So they're printed. So this might look like a 1937 D18, for instance.
Right.
But the top was actually, the visual wear was actually inspired by one of our museum pieces.
Okay.
So we'll take, either a D18 or a D28, for instance, out of our archives or out of our museum, use that as the focal point or the prototype, so to speak.
Right.
Create an image and then print that onto the top of the guitars. So,
wow.
So folks who want to, have the look of a D28 from the 1940s or a D18 from the 30s.
But not necessarily as beat up.
As correct. I mean, you're, it's the performance of a brand new guitar,
right?
But the look of a vintage golden era piece.
Yeah, this actually felt for the wear.
Yeah, and that's what. It's funny. I'm here at the at Gearfest. A lot of folks have combined. They're trying to look for a feel for that indentation. Where that wear would be, and it's essentially a brand new Sitka top that has the visual wear of an old guitar.
That's great.
And they sound like, like a classic D18 and D28.
And with the satin finish, the finish is fairly thin.
It is. So it's being a little bit thinner. It probably has more of it does have a little bit more of an openness to it, tonally.
Right. The wood is freer to vibrate.
It's a little bit more broken in out of the case, brand new, versus maybe a full nitro, a full gloss guitar would be.
Right.
Whereas, a full gloss D18 or D28, after a few years, you'll get that openness, that opening up of the guitar. These are well along in that openness journey, so to speak.
Right. That's great.